What's up? Hello, Steph. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, coming to you live from an underground bunker somewhere in the heart of the seventh layer of hell. It is I, your host, The Rave, and tonight is the return of Quarantine Night Live. Hello, Lou. Tracy, what's up? Tonight's musical guest, me. Let's see who we got. We got Houston Hill in the house. Houston, I have your request coming up later today. Mike, sound guy Mike, I got your request coming up as well. Hi, Caro. How are you doing? Caro, this looks for you. Watch this. This is for you. I call that the Foxy Lady one. I fucked that up. Let's see if I can change it up with a pivot. Okay. All right. Let me turn off God mode here. Welcome back. Children of all ages, I am, of course, your host, the friendly neighborhood rave, a.k.a. Young Hades, Lil Satan, Lil Darkside, King Darkside, actually, Too Sweet Diablo, Shao Kahn Jr., Dormammu Daddy. I'm sure we have others. Steph, hello, Steph. I already said hi to Steph, but can never say hello enough to Steph. Steph, I have your request also. We've got a lot of requests to go through today, and I love it. And I'm excited. I don't know if Snow's in. Snow, are you in as well? Because we have your request also. Okay. So yeah, we've been. Let me switch guitars here real quickly. We've been in hibernation mode for a minute, and that's okay. It happens. Hello, Tracy. Last week, a lot of stuff was happening, and I'll get into that later. I just want to play for you guys right now. Just want to start the show off with some music, you know. And yeah, last week was, well, we'll get into that. Less talking, more play, less talk. We could catch up on all the pleasantries afterwards. Now, I see that we have you guys are too sweet. Okay, so I kind of came up with a set list, but I want for the people who requested the requests to be here. And I was gonna do Snow's song first, cause it's kind of the one that's taxing, but whatever. Hell is empty, all the devils are here. You freaking know it. I love that. Yes. Okay. All right. So we have things in a very, very like high energy kind of mode right now. That's cool. That's cool. That's good. Because we're about to change that. We're about to get really vibey right now. Question is, what song do I play? Lot of requests to do. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll do this song first because this is a song that I just wanted to do. I was just feeling it. I heard the song. You all know it. I'm very sure you all know it. It's a very popular song, but I wanted to do it really quick because it's what they call an oldie but a goodie. Hi, Sammy. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay, let's see. So let's get some really dreamy-like textures going here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then maybe for the vocals, we could do a little bit of this. Okay. As always, I have a litany of guitar pedals and vocal pedals to make my voice sound incredible. All right, let's just start. Okay. Check 1, 2. Brianna, the legend. Does she not have the greatest screen name of all time? Brianna is legend. I agree. All right. So before we start, I want to make sure that everybody who requested or who made a donation to last Quarantine Night Live, the last episode, whenever you make a donation, I play a song of your choosing, and I want to make sure that everybody who did donate last episode is here so that they can hear me play their songs. So we're gonna sort of use this song as like a buffer. All right. As always, please give me a thumbs down below if you're liking what you're hearing. Turn that sucker blue as my ball. What ball, you may ask? The ball I'm sitting on. I'm not gonna show it to you. I'm actually really comfortable right now on it. Okay. So we got everything going. Here we go. Okay. For you, oh, what a thing to do, 'cause they were all yellow. I drew a line for you, oh, what a thing to do, and it was all yellow. Myself dry. For you, I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Shine for you, and all the things you do. Classic, right? What's happening in the comments? Adrian, what's up, Adrian? How are you? Tracy knew it. It's your country folk. Good song. It's a great song. It really is. I made a brother buy me this album in Tesco's. Oh man, throwback. When it came out for my birthday. It's a great album. It really is. It's a solid album. Thank you, Mike. DK, the Dragon Knight. Welcome, welcome. You could play Adventures of a Lifetime. I love this Coldplay song. Oh, that's a great song too. This town. Brianna. Stop, Brianna. Okay. What's good, everybody? There we go. I'm glad you guys like it. Now, of course, do not forget, we have a drinking game. Let me turn off God mode real quick. Hold on, because it's just weird. We do have a drinking game that we play. Hi, Lou. I keep saying hi to Lou. Congrats to Lou on scoring her job at her law office. Awesome work. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, yes, our drinking game. For those of you who aren't aware, we do have a drinking game here on Quarantine Night Live. It's very simple. It's super, super simple, actually. Every time I burp, which happens an ungodly amount of times for whatever reason, every time I burp, you got to take a shot. You got to take a shot of whatever you're drinking. I have a little mixture I call Grandma's Brew, and it lubricates the voice and makes me sing awesomely. And so if you can, and I think you should, join in and partake in the drinking. I'm not going to be forcing any burps. It's just going to have to come naturally, just the way it is. And we will be taking calls later on through the Discord. If you're not in the Discord group, do so down below. Link is down there. Let me take a little sip here, and then we're going to go into our next dedication. But Adrian is shouting us out from Argentina. Hello. Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás? ¿A qué hora es en Argentina? I could really turn on like a heavier Latin accent, but I don't want to get offensive because I don't know if it'll be offensive. I don't know if it'll sound stupid. It sounds good to me, but I'm stupid. So I don't know if you get what I mean. Okay, next song. Saludos desde Argentina. My guy. So excited to see. Hello, Audie. She is in the house. Okay, let's move on to the next song. The next song is actually requested by none other than one of my close friends, Sound Guy Mike. He knows what's coming on. Let me just I'm gonna do this one dry. No effects on the vocals on this one. Last minute audible, no effects. I'm gonna go dry on this one. Now, Sound Guy Mike has incredible taste, for those who don't know, and this was requested by him and his lady. So shout out to Sound Guy Mike, who's in the chat right now. Shout out to him, and of course shout out to his lovely wife for having great taste in men and music. So this is dedicated to her, Mike, and their little boy. Sup, Josh, who I haven't met yet, but we'll fix that when Corona's history. Check. Okay. So I know a few people who are gonna enjoy this song, and I freaking love this artist and this song. So this is gonna be fun. You should learn Disco by Surf Curse. I've never heard of that. Please send me that. Link me that. Chaz is here. What's up, Chaz? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Let's just, we're going to get really vibey with this one. We're going to get super spacey. As always, by the way, if you'd like to donate, links down below to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Whatever you donate is much appreciated, and I will play whatever song you want in the world. And there's also of course the YouTube, what's it called? Super chat, I think. It's in the chat window. It's the $sign right down there. And that'll show your comment above everyone else's, so we all know how awesome you are. Div is here! Guys, it's like 5 or 4:30 a.m. or 5 a.m. in India where Div is, and she stayed up just to watch us. Div, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Play Adventure of a Lifetime. I love this. I don't know it. I don't know it. I wish I can donate, but I'm broke as hell. Welcome to the world of capitalism. All right, guys. We're going to get on with this one. This one, of course, is dedicated once again to Sound Guy Mike. Let's see if I can get this going. I'm excited about this one. I don't know about you guys, but like I got new shorts, and they're like, it's more of a guy problem, but they're riding up. You know, that's a problem. Anyway, you didn't need to know that, I guess, but we're all friends here, aren't we? All right, let's do this. All right. All that I know is you caught me at the right time. Keep me in your glow, 'cause I'm having such a good time with you. Baby, don't you know you're my golden hour, color of my sky. You set my world on fire, and I know everything's gonna be alright. I used to get sad and lonely when the sun went down, but it's different now, 'cause I love the light that I found in you. Baby, don't you know you're my golden hour, color of my sky. You set my world on fire, and I know everything's gonna be alright. I know everything's gonna be alright. You made the world seem beautiful. I thought I'd seen it all before, but looking in your eyes seems like paradise. You set my world on fire, and I know everything's gonna be alright. I know everything's gonna be alright. You're my golden hour, color of my sky. You set my world on fire. I know everything's gonna be alright. I know everything's gonna be alright. Golden hour. I feel like I rushed through that. Crap. I hope you liked it, Mike. Oh man, Ches, you get another dedication, my guy. Dude, I don't know what has happened to me, but I decided. Oh man, yeah, I wanted to dedicate it, the most romantic song you know, to Emma, Good to see you, bro. Ches, you have to be specific. What's the most romantic song? I'll do it for you, buddy. I already owe you the new song that I'm working on. When that comes out, I'm gonna dedicate that to whoever you want me to dedicate that to. But be specific. What song do you want for this Emma? Because we can play it for her. I feel like I rushed through that though. I feel like I rushed through that. That was incredible, man. The wife and I loved it. Hi, Ariel. Hello. Good to see you. I feel like, you know what? Let me do a twofer. Let me give you a twofer. I'm gonna give you another song that I was just messing around with, and I don't think I did a great job with that one. But as long as you guys liked it, that's all that matters. Tracy, I might sleep after this. I was up all night. Div, we appreciate you. Soldier, for sure. For sure. Let me see if I can do this other Casey song. Stop it, Casey Musgraves. Casey Musgraves is incredible. Sammy already knows. There we go. Casey Musgraves, incredible songwriter. Let me see if I can do this one. This is another Casey song that I was just messing around with. I'm like, if I mess up Golden Hour, I have to do good for my boy. I'm gonna give him this song. So I feel like I didn't mess up, but I didn't do my best on that. So let's try it. Let's try this one. Born in a hurry, always late. Haven't been early since '88. Is hot, I can be cold. Grandma cried when I pierced my nose. I lost where I was. Good in a glass, good on green. Good when you're putting your hands all over me. I'm alright with a slow burn. Taking my time, let the world turn. I'm gonna do it my way, it'll be alright. If we burn it down, it'll take some night. It's a slow burn. Sun's going down, but in Beijing they're heading out of work. You know the bar down the street don't close for an hour. We could take a walk and look at all the flowers. 'Cause I'm alright with a slow burn. Taking my time, let the world turn. Burn it down and it takes all night. It's a slow burn. I don't know this part. Whatever feels good. I don't know what she says there. Turn. I know a few things, but I still got a lot to learn. So I'm alright with a slow burn. Taking my time with the world turn. I'm gonna do it my way, it'll be alright. I'm gonna do it my way, it'll be alright. I'm gonna do Probably should practice that one, but where's the fun in that, guys? I only practice the songs that I'm responsible for. And yeah. And that is, of course, the songs you guys dedicate for. Ches, let's see what he wrote. Hold on. It was lovely. You are like me, Divya. Slow burn. Ches, man, you're a talented guy, and I freaking love yours as well. Can't help falling in love would be okay. Can't help falling in love. Well, we could totally do that. Wise men say only fools rush in. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? I think I could do that. What a romantic our guy Ches is, huh? Chanel, how are you, my love? You didn't even come to practice sometimes. That's not true! Mike, how dare you? Let me turn off God mode. I took practice very seriously. I can't ever think of a time I missed practice. What are you talking about, man? It's 5:25 p.m. here in LA, and it's really hot here, but listening to you cover Casey Musgraves makes it even hotter. Oh, Brianna. Yeah, Casey has that. Snow, I was waiting for you. I wasn't going to play your dedication until you were here. Mike, wait, did I really ever miss a practice? For those of you who don't know, Sound Guy Mike and I, we were in a band together back in high school, and he's saying I missed a practice. I really don't think I ever did. I really don't think I did. But I mean, I'll leave that to your memory. I mean, I won't embarrass you here. No, please embarrass me here. I can't remember a time I missed practice. But then again, it was high school, so I don't know. No sweat, Snow. Don't worry about it. Amy. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? Remember when you were practicing Welcome Home? When we were practicing Welcome Home? I remember that was a song we jammed to a lot. Welcome Home by Coheed and Cambria, of course. I don't remember missing practice, though. I'm trying to think of, like, we were just messing around with that song. We didn't have, like, a show on the horizon. Oh, man, this is going to bother me. Well, it's not going to bother me, but, like, you know, I'm trying to think. Whatevs. How many people can laugh on key? Throwback. That's okay. So for those of you who aren't aware, what Stephanie's comment is referring to, that was from the last Quarantine Night Live, where I was singing with some auto tune and vocal effects. Steph, actually, your request has some vocal effects on there as well that I'm gonna kick in, and but yeah, I was laughing because it was so ridiculous. It got to a point where I was getting delirious with it, and I was laughing with the auto tune on. And I was laughing on key. Maybe I'll release that clip for you guys. I'll show you guys what that sounds like. I'll put it on, like, I don't know, freaking Instagram and TikTok. I'll do that because it was pretty funny. But shouts to Steph. Let's see. We got when we were practicing Welcome Home. I just read that. I'm sound. How are you? I'm very well, Amy. Thank you for asking. Mike, expound on that story. I'm waiting. I think Coheed and Cambria songs suit you. Well, I'm a big Coheed fan. Yes, absolutely. Especially Wake Up. Absolutely. Okay, so here we go. We were going to do it for Battle of the Bands. The rest of the band got instrumentals down pat, and then you came in after 2 weeks and was like, guys, I know I picked this song, but we can't do it. That sounds like me. Anyway, love you, man. No, that sounds accurate. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like me. I can't deny. I don't remember. I mean, maybe I remember that. I don't know. I remember the good times, man. That's what you say when somebody's making you remember something you can't remember. I just remember the good times, bro. You know? But yeah, I mean, that's probably very likely did happen. That sounds like something I would do. With that said, I love you more, Mike. You know you're my boy. My bro. Let's do another song. Let's move on. Let's do Snow's song. Snow is here. Snow is here. So let's give it a shot. They were all good times. You're absolutely right, Mike. I'm just messing with you. Delta good. You gotta link me these songs. Oh, I'd love to hear them. All right, let's see if we can do this. Actually, you know what? Let me put on some vocal effects for this song. 1 second. Where is it? I'm changing the settings with my feet, which is pretty impressive. All right, Snow, this one's yours. sound. This is, by the way, for everybody, Houston Snow. Amy, that's right. That was a good time. I like how we have inside jokes with the crew. Oh, man. Thumbs up for inside jokes down below on the video. This is, by the way, my first guitar that I've ever had. And to me, it's the greatest sounding single coil guitar I've ever played. I've had Strats afterwards, and this one's just... This, Mike, when we were practicing Welcome Home back in the day, this is the guitar I was probably playing it on. I love this guitar so much. Anyway, all right, let's do Snow Song. If, of course, you would like to hear a song of your choosing, sung by yours truly, feel free to request it via donation, via Super Chat down there, or Venmo, PayPal, you name it. Okay. All right. Check. Here we go. Shimon, girls. Oh, man. We're going like we're doing the greatest hits today. I love it. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. Trying to get a good sound. I think I like that better. Okay. And I'd give up forever to touch you. God mode. Need reverb for this one. I probably gave it away, but that's what the song is. Here we go again. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. Closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I don't want to miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life, when everything feels like the movie. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. like I'm rushing through these songs. Are you guys enjoying this? Thumbs up if you guys are liking this. I feel like I'm like rushing through them. I need to get in the zone with them, you know what I mean? I hope you like that, Snow. That was specifically for you. That was specifically for Snow. Snow. Oh. That was specifically for Snow. Shit. Drink up, folks. Drink up. That's our first drink of the night. Crap. Sad Boy Hours. You know it. Damn, that's a great name for like a album. Sad Boy Hours. Anyway. Yeah, you guys got to drink up. I burped. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Caro, don't cry. I'm sending you a big hug. Oh, Snow. Snow, you're on a roll here, my love. Snow, you get another song, my dear. I appreciate you very much, Snow. You're like the greatest person alive. Whatever song you want, Snow, let's hear it. Or request it either now or whenever you want. Either now or until next week, because we're going to do another live, Quarantine Night Live next week. But I guess I did a good job. I'm glad you liked it, Snow. I could be my own harshest critic sometimes, but it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Chanel's like, I don't trust anybody who doesn't like this song. Same here. It's a fantastic song. Let me turn off God mode because this is crazy. If you guys want to know something really funny, I know some of the nicest people I know aren't involved at all in like pop culture. Like they don't understand, they don't follow movies, they don't follow TV, music. But like one in particular, one guy I know loves this song. He's like, this is probably my favorite song. I'm like, wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a great song. It's undeniably a fantastic, perfect song. Sometimes I'm just in my daily routine. And Houston Snow, please let me know. Steph, I love you. That's so hilarious. Houston Snow, please let me know this song you want to hear next week. That was so funny. That you know, man, that was such a great like impromptu moment off the top of my head. How did it go? I'm not gonna do it now because I know if I do it right now, it was so catchy that if I do it now, I won't stop. But that was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna post that as its own thing. It's gonna be a song, even though it's not even a song. It's literally just me going, Houston Snow, please let me know what song you want to hear next week for like 3 hours. I'm gonna post that, just for poops and giggles. Oh man, Ches, I want another song. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. Oh my God, Ches, my boy, my dude, my guy. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. I love you very much. And you got it. You got 2 songs on the way. Snow's got her song that we're gonna figure that out. The only liquid I got next to me is Clorox. Don't do that. Do not drink Clorox. My zodiac is Cancer, so I'm too emotional. No such thing. You're just in touch with your emotions. You're passionate, as they say. I got you though. Mike Vera, my brother Mike Vera is in the house. The Legend of Queens returns. How are you doing, my guy? How are you doing? It's good to see you. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna do a song. Okay, so if any of you, Steph, I think I'm gonna do your dedication, the song you requested next, because it's only right. But for those of you who have ever seen Spells and Curses live in the New York State area, there was a point where we did, and Mike saw this. Michael Vera, as he's known on YouTube. That's right, Chaz, you're right. 3 songs. I got you, yes. That song has to be released first, but yes. Back when I was playing shows, when shows were allowed here in the New York City area, Spells and Curses, when we played live, we did this really interesting like Spanish Latin rock samba version of a few Drake songs. We did like a medley of Drake songs. It was a good time. We have some videos of them. Like I have some videos of them, but and it was a good time. And the reason why I say that is relevant for the next song. But yeah, Coffin Dance. Amy remembers the Coffin Dance, of course. Thank you again to everybody who's donating. I really appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Houston, I don't know if you're watching this, but Houston, I got your request as well. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after I do Steph's, because Steph wanted a few, 2 songs that were really great. She's like, pick one that works best for you, and I was like, all right, well, let me try them both. And so I tested them out, and this one I feel is gonna be awesome. Where the party at? Okay, we got the Goon Squad in here. Bino Beast, Mike Vera, let's do it. Sex Zone was a good time as well. Speaking of Sex Zone, do I still have it here? Uh-oh. Speaking of Sex Zone, hold on. If we're really gonna do like a blast from the past thing.
This is a song written by myself and my favorite nieces.
That's in the greatest hits. That's in one of the previous episodes. Go check it out. Okay, Miss Novakoski. I want to know how to pronounce your first name. Is it Line or is it Line? I don't know how to. I don't want to mispronounce it. But please phonetically spell it out so I can pronounce your name correctly. Okay. All right. So since we got everybody here, let's kick up the jams a little bit. Let's have a little, a little bit of a party going. All right. Now this is going to be a throwback to, I don't even know what year it is, but Steph, you could tell me what year this is if you even remember, because I can't even remember what year the song came out, but I remember I was a wee lad. Oh wait, the second one. It's Line. I forgot which I said was the second, but you have to let me know. So I connected the stream to the TV, and my mom came to the living room. She's like, "Who's this guy? Is he Arab? You might as well say hi to my mom now, Rave." I don't look Arab, but I do have Middle Eastern in me. Hello, Chanel's mom. How are you? Nice to meet you from afar. You have earlier finished prepping for tomorrow. No plans, Drew. Oh, that's right, Labor Day. By the way, in America we have we're having a 3-day weekend because it's Labor Day weekend, but that means we're gonna be partying. But we shouldn't be partying because of quarantine, Bino Beast. So keep that in mind, please, sir. Be responsible with your plans. Anyway, Steph, your song's coming up right now. Let me see. How do I do this? Check. Oh. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? The Mac thing. It went boop. All right, we got this going. All right, this is gonna be fun. If I mess this up, it's only because we're having a good time. So thumbs up on the video down below for having a good time. Here we go. Okay.
You used to call me on my. You used to. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I know when the hell I play, that could only mean one thing. I know when the hell I play, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows that I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. 'Cause ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, but ain't I when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I know when the hell I play, that could only mean one thing. I know when the hell I play, that could only mean one thing. 'Cause ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You make me feel like I did you wrong, going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. I know when the hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Yeah, I know when the hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. 'Cause these days all I do is wondering if you're bending over backwards for someone else, wondering if you're rolling up and backwards for someone else, doing things I taught you, getting nasty for someone else, someone else. You don't need nobody else. No, why you never alone? Why you on the road? Used to stay home, be a good girl. Yeah, you was in the zone. You should just be yourself. Right now you're someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. I know when the hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. I know when the hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. You used to call me on my that was funny. Steph, that was a wonderful suggestion. That was funny. Chaz is like, oh my god. Rave, you are the coolest. No, Audie, you are. I'm enjoying this. I'm glad. I'll just say one thing, you guys. You're welcome. That's right. Thank you, Steph, for that request. It's getting hot in here. Is it just me? It's just you, Steph. Believe me. Will you show us some raw singing? I will show you some raw singing. Fans need fans at the ready. Like nude without effects. I could do nude without effects. Right now I'm having so much fun with effects. That song was funny though. This isn't like the chord progression for that song. Oh, you know what this sounds like actually? Let me look up the lyrics for that actually. It reminds me of this song. Hold on one second. This is another audible coming your way, folks. Thumbs up, make that shit blue for an audible. Right now. I'm gonna play the song. This is not practiced, but it sounds the same as the progression I just played for Drake. Let me turn this on. I'm gonna turn some auto-tune on. Or maybe not, we'll see what's up. Alright, let's see what happens with this. I got the lyrics up. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Alright, here we go. Thought that this gets better all the time, but I still need you. Why is that? And you're the only thing that's in my mind, so I still see you around. I miss you like every day. Wanna be with you, but you're away. I said I miss you, missing you insane. But if I got with you, would it feel the same? Words don't ever seem to come out right, but I still need them. Why is that? It hurts my pride to tell you how I feel, but I need to. Why is that? It's 'cause I miss you like every day. I wanna be with you, but you're away. I miss you, missing you insane. But if I got with you, would it feel the same? And it don't matter who you are, it's so simple. This feeling, but it's everything. No matter who you love, it's so simple. This feeling, it's everything. I miss you like every day. I wanna be with you, but you're away. I said I miss you, missing you insane. But if I got with you, would it be the same? It don't matter who you are, it's so simple. There's a feeling, it's everything. No matter who you love, it's so simple. This feeling, it's everything.
I could have used like a better ending. Who hurt my heart? Should I bring out the list? You should cover WAP. Maybe I should. Okay, what's happening in the comments? Let's see what's happening in the comments. Just you and a guitar. It's coming up. The other suggestion was Heartless, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. For those wondering, let me try Heartless. Cause you see, it's hard because like he's rapping and trying to figure out like a melody for the right hand. Let's see. That was a burp. So was that. Drink up, kids. It's the rules. In the night, it's in the toe. See, I don't know if because I tried it. It didn't sound that great, but I'll show you what I mean. In the night, in the night, in the night. I'm gonna get this. This is why I didn't do this one, Steph. You're gonna watch right now. You're gonna see it. But here, check it out. It's not gonna sound that great, but I'll do it for you. Cause I appreciate you, Steph. All right. In the night, I hear him talk. Coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along the road, he lost his soul to a woman so holly. How could you be so holly? Oh, how could you be so? How could you be so? And then he goes, how could you be so cold as the winter wind when it breathes, yo? You just remember that you talking to me, though. You need to watch how you talking to me. it doesn't sound good, or at least I can't do it. I mean, after all the things we done been through, after all the things we got into, I know that you ain't told me. Hey yo, I did some things, but that's the old me. And now you wanna you show me, say you wanna run around and don't know me. You got friends and like a homies, but at the end still so lonely. In the night, I never told, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along the road, he lost his soul to a woman so hollis. Yeah, like I can't do that. I can't do that justice. But my favorite part of this song is when he goes, "We just gonna be enemies. We just gonna be enemies." That's my favorite part in the song. I went through a thing. So, funny story about me. I go through phases where I just like to walk around screaming random things around places. For a long time, I'd go, "Ooh!" like Michael Jackson. That was my thing. Then another time it was, I would just walk around going, "Ah!" And then it was Shimon. All through Michael Jackson stuff, actually, now that I think about it. But for a while, I would just walk around and I'd just go, "We just gonna be enemies." Randomly, out of nowhere. You'd be like, "What's up, Arnold?" "We just gonna be enemies." It's fun. I highly recommend everybody try that. "We just gonna be enemies." Fantastic lyric. What's happening in the comments? Oh, Ches, of course, with the dab, my guy. The burp. That's right, you gotta drink up. That sounds good. Steph, I appreciate that. I'm a hard critic to impress when it comes to me, I guess. So, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. UK in the house. Wait, Amy, are you in the UK as well? Ooh! It's not woo, it's ooh! It's Michael Jackson. Ooh! Alright, you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna do two things at once. Here's what we're gonna do. I wanna take calls. So, for anybody who would like to call in to Quarantine Night Live, you may do so. You may do so in the link down in the description below on the Discord. However, I will not answer right away. What I will do is I will see who called, and then I will call you back after I play this one song. So right now, feel free to go down below to the description. Turn off God mode here for a sec. Shimon. Okay. Feel free to go down below into the video description, find the Discord link, join the Discord group, hit me up, send me a call, and then we'll have you on air, we'll talk. But I won't pick up when you're calling. I'll just know that you called. That way, I feel like Mr. Rogers right now. You know how Mr. Rogers would take off like his shoe while he's talking to the camera and then like put on his card? I'm just switching guitars. That's funny. What was I saying? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. OCDI, I have a short memory. What was it? I forgot what I was saying. Yes, feel free to call us on the Discord. I see right now Audie's calling. So Audie, I'm going to call you back. And if you would like to get a call back from the Discord, call us via the Discord. But right now, what I'm going to do is play the next request from none other than Houston Hill. Houston, I don't know if you're still watching. I don't know if you're still in the room, but this one goes out to you, my guy. Houston and he's a music producer. We've worked together, and he said, you know, Rave, what I want you to do is I want you to show these cats that you've got the skills on the guitar. And I'm like, okay. So he wanted me to basically, he said, play blues. Solo over the blues on your guitar. I don't want to hear any singing. I'm like, you got it, sir. So here we go. I'm about to take you guys to like 1950 or so. I'm going to take y'all to the swamp. All right, here we go. Alrighty. So again, as always, reminder, feel free to call in on the Discord. All right. Once I see that you called, I will call you back and we will take it from there. But in the meantime, let us play Houston Hill's request right now. Hola, Talita. Shimon. Alrighty. Alrighty, boys and girls. Houston, I hope you enjoyed that one, my man. My dude. That one was for you. It is that time again. It is that time again. We're going to be taking calls. So I see we have Audie calling. We're going to call her first. If you would like to call in once again, feel free to do so via the Discord link down below. Just let me dance first. Make it drop, drop. That's a wet ass. Can I rap over this? What's the lyrics for that? That's dangling right in the back of my throat. What are the lyrics? Gobble me, swallow me, drip me down inside of me. Quick pop jump in the I can't keep up with it. Your honor, I'm a freak bitch. Handcuff, leash, switch my way. I can't do it. Yeah, you fucking bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now the top, make it. Oh wait, no, not yet. Now the top, make it drop for this wet ass pussy. I'm taking wop. That's a wet ass pussy. Macaroni in the pot. That's a wet ass pussy. Yeah. That works. There's some holes in the top. 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 Now stop from the top. That's some wet. That's some wet. That's some wet. That's some wet. Okay. Enough of that. Let's just take a call before I get myself sued or something. Wait. What? This is the phone. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, why does my phone suck sometimes? First caller. All right, let's call Audie back. She called first. Talita, you call in through the Discord. We're calling you, Audie. Audie, my love. ¿Dónde está? Which in Spanish means, where are you? Hello? Any minute now. Any second now. What's going on? What's happening in the comments section really quick? No worries, be a night, Amy. Is Amy Labyrinth?
Hello?
Audie, what's up?
What's up, dude?
How are you doing? I thought we lost you for a second. We were having some connectivity issues, it seemed.
Yeah, it took like a second for it to connect, but can you hear me okay now?
I hear you perfectly. How are you doing?
Brilliant. I'm alright. I'm just making some art. How are you doing?
Wonderful. I'm creating live art, as it were, I suppose.
Live art is the best art.
I suppose, yes. It's kind of the only kind of live art we're allowed to do at the moment. So I'm making the most of it. How's your day going? How's your Saturday? How's your weekend? Do you have any Labor Day plans?
No Labor Day plans except for painting.
Very nice.
I just have to do art. That's about it.
Very cool. For those of you who haven't seen, Audie is a wonderful visual artist. I posted one of her stuff with her permission on my Instagram. If you guys go on my wall, you'll see her. It's the one about social media. It's brilliant. It's vibrant. It's current. It's hip with the kids. I really love that. I'm not even kidding. I really love that piece of artwork.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was interesting how I saw that and came across that. When I posted that, like a few days later is when I had to do my digital cleanse. But yeah, it's funny how that worked out.
Yeah, I felt like people needed to hear it and see it, because I do believe that we, partly because of quarantine, we have become very reliant upon our social media and our online connection.
100%. You know, I was actually thinking about that and how unnatural It is in a lot of ways. In like from like an evolutionary perspective, and I'm not gonna really get into that now, but I mean like it's just I don't know. The best way I could describe it without really getting into it is just saying it's unnatural.
Yes, I agree. I can see it.
Yeah.
But that a bonus out of this quarantine and kind of lack of human interaction is I have seen some pretty rad art come out of this from people, and people who aren't necessarily artists doing art just because they have the time now to express themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. When you say art, you mean like visual art or music or what?
Visual art, music, people who are getting into doing makeup more elaborately, to painting, to being crafty because they're at home and they have time to kill.
Yeah.
And I think that is just a very rad innovation out of quarantine, that people are kind of tapping into their creativity and their juices and making them cool.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You're absolutely right. It is an interesting time. It is an interesting time to create, because like I know for me, and I mean I can only really speak for myself, but I know when I was I guess before COVID, I was praying to get like some time to myself so I could work on creating and writing songs and all that stuff. And then when it happened and you have all the time in the world, it comes with the baggage of, oh, you know, the world is suffering right now. People are in a hard time, so go create. And that just is such a buzzkill. And I realized like I can't like create under those kinds of conditions.
I kind of agree with you, because I definitely like hit a lull. We have talked about that before, where I just kind of didn't know what to make, what would be beneficial, and if anything was really resonating with me, because I wasn't getting out and connecting with people and finding something that would create like a vibration with the world.
Yeah.
Because I was locked up in a room and it felt very isolating and not as creative.
Yeah.
But it didn't last very long, because now I feel like I have a ton of ideas that have come from being isolated that I just now can't wait to have a platform to show them and execute them.
That's so awesome that you said that, because I feel the exact same way. Because I think there is something to be said about like the sort of building up of ideas that when you're like when you're just a creative person, you're sitting on pretty much your hands, not doing anything, and you just observe, right? You're building up the reserve of the need to express. And I'm in a very similar position now that you're in, where I feel where like I have a lot of ideas that I need to capitalize on, so to speak.
Yes, I'm excited to hear about your ideas, because you took that cleanse, you took some time off from Quarantine Night Live just so that you could make things and create art.
Yeah.
And now I want to hear it. I want to know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I will. It was mind blowing to me how productive I was. Maybe I should talk about that. But it was like mind blowing to me how productive I was when I took a break from social media, Quarantine Night Live, my phone. It was just mind blowing to me how much I was able to get done, how creative I was. My output was back to what it was back when I was just starting to, figuring my way around like a recording console and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, it's there's definitely something to be said about having some time off to yourself and really, really, really focusing in on tapping into your own kind of mental. For sure. I
totally agree. You just got to remember, fuck social media. You're dope in real life. You just got to keep that.
I love it.
Going with you.
That's been. I'm not even kidding. That's been like my mantra since I took the break last week. It's been my sort of North Star. That whole mentality, that mind shift, and it's been beneficial for me. I'm not even kidding.
Yes. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, and that. Thank you for sharing that. It's like one of those things where like when you hear the same kind of like when your parents tell you, put on a jacket, it's cold outside, and you can hear it 1,000 times over and over again. But then when you're hanging out with your friend or something, they go like, oh, it's gonna be really chilly, we might want to put on some coats or something. You're like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, my mom always says the same thing. It's like it's hearing it from somewhere else, from a different perspective, and something about your art, seeing your piece and how vibrant it was, and just the colors, and also like is the model in that picture, is that you?
It is me, yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell, but yeah, just like seeing that and like the eye contact that you had with the camera, and then superimposing that with the colors, and then the curvature of the lighting that's within the words. It was really it was brilliant. I mean, it caught my attention, and it made me think. It was impactful.
Good. I'm glad. I really I ended up creating that piece because my niece is 12 and she is not taking the quarantine very well because she's that preteen, ready to socialize, wants to hang out with her friends, and she has basically spent most of her time locked in her room on her cell phone and refusing to like go outside and do chalk art or bike ride with us or anything.
That's right.
And I was like, you're missing this whole opportunity to explore who you are and get in touch with yourself and know that you're cool regardless of what's happening on social media.
Absolutely.
And you don't need to be a part of that platform to be hip with your friends. Like, you can be yourself and have something that's of substance to you that doesn't revolve around this little electronic thing. And I went, you know what? I have to create an art piece about this because she's killing me. I'm like, remember, you're dope. Like, don't give into this.
Yeah. What did she? I'm curious. What did she say when you presented her with it?
Well, when I showed her the art, she was like, "Oh, that's so cool. I want to share it." And I went, "No.
That defeats the purpose."
I go, "I would love for you to share it, but at the same time, are you seeing what I'm trying to tell you? Is that you are missing an opportunity to learn who you are and become yourself in this preteen moment because you're so worried about what's happening on social media with your friends. It's like, you got to remember that there's a whole reality happening outside of this matrix that you need to be a part of because you're going to learn more about yourself afterwards." And she like kind of got it, and then her mom just went, "I'm just going to take her cell phone away." I was like, perfect.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
It made a great art piece, and I really do like it, and I feel like I'm constantly reminding people to be who they are and stay in touch with themselves. So it does need to be heard, and I'm really glad that you shared it since, you know, my account is private, so I really appreciate the fact that you shared it.
No, of course. It was fantastic. I really loved it. And, I mean, I think you touched on something really interesting is I think it's really... I don't know if I could say tough, but it's an interesting time to be like a teenager going through life right now. Cause like you can't hang out with your friends. You can't, you can't get some space from your mom or your dad. You can't, you're stuck. And even, I know somebody, a cousin of mine, actually, he had his high school graduation online and he's starting his first year of college online. And that's like such a huge transitional moment for everybody's life to sort of be in those different environments and just like put like a complete bookend close on one chapter of your life and then start another one. And they're doing it from their bedrooms. And I don't know how that's going to affect them in the long run, but it's a weird time. It's so weird.
I am also curious to see how this is going to affect people in the long run, and especially those teenagers that are leaving high school and going into college and having to transition from one online platform to the next without those kind of social rites of passage that you go through.
Oh my goodness. That's
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't speculate. It is very bizarre though, and I work with 2 kids now that are in university, and one of them decided to take a year off because he was like, it's all online, and I just don't know if I'm okay with that, so I'd rather just take a year off. So he's like interning and working jobs and stuff just to prevent having to do the online class thing in college. I was like, that's a very interesting choice, but maybe more people might end up doing that, and it's going to be better in the long run because at least you're getting...
That's probably not a bad idea at all, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I know that's big and maybe our friends from over the pond can comment on this, but I know like having a gap year, as they call it, is a big deal in like the UK and Europe and stuff, but we don't really do that in America. So, I mean, maybe that...
we did.
Yeah,
that's always considered like blasphemous, like, oh, you're going to take time off of school? And you're like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird concept, I think, because we are sort of like the what's it called, the mascot of capitalism, where it's just go 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 and don't stop and get more and work harder, better, stronger, etc. So yeah,
that's like the constant American mantra.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, wow, yeah, that's going very deep and heavy into more into it than I was expecting. But you're absolutely right. It is a weird time. It's very, it's such a unique time because there's literally nothing we have to compare it to. Like, some people were like, oh yeah, well, coronavirus, it's similar to the Spanish flu, similar to this, and the effects will be like this, and the economic recession of 2008 is going to be similar, but it's not quite the same as any of those, and it's affecting things in such a different way, and it's still an issue, and it's still here. So it's fascinating. It's mind blowing. It's an interesting time. It's an interesting time to be alive. We can at least say that.
For sure. And I think that there will be some good things that end up coming out of it, even if it seems like a crazy trial.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, on Discord and stuff, we've all discussed the ideas of staying home and being locked in with parents, and then also dating and not being able to, like, meet people or being separated from your loved ones. And it's kind of fascinating to just hear everyone's story and see how they're dealing with it and what kind of new ideas they've come up with to be able to interact with the people that they love and want to see.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of our members in our Discord is stuck between borders. Like, I think her fiance is in Canada and she's in America, and she can't even see him, which is crazy.
Yep, it's crazy, and I totally get that. I mean, my dad is actually in Washington, and he's been in the hospital since June 28th. And my mom has not been able to see him since then. So, like, since June 28th.
He's still in the hospital?
Still in the hospital, yeah. And it's like one of those crazy things where she's like, it's so weird that you can't go to see someone who's in the hospital because it's too much of a risk as far as they're concerned to allow outsiders to come in. And even with a mask and stuff, they're like, it's not worth the risk to the patients.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, my mom, she works in a hospital, and she said that it was back when it was like really, I live in New York, and my parents live in New York, and so she worked in one of the hospitals here in New York, and she said it was like a wartime kind of situation where every room was full of people who were sick in hospital beds in different, like, literally any room that was available. Any room, like a closet, you name it, had a bed with a patient because they had such an influx of patients. And she said the hardest thing to see was people passing away, and their families, like, they would pass away alone. Their families weren't allowed to come in to see them. Their families couldn't say goodbye. They had to be over the phone or FaceTime. It's surreal. It's crazy. It's almost like, I don't know. I don't even know the word for it, but it's a weird time.
I mean, I think surreal is a perfect word for it. It is incredibly surreal.
Yeah. It doesn't have, the word surreal doesn't have enough sadness. It's just confusing. Sadness. Yeah, but there's definitely an inherent sadness in the current situation and state of things. But I mean, that's what Quarantine Night Live is for. That's what the Discord group is for. Is just to spread positive energy, positive thought. Just positive vibes, because we need that now.
I love it. I'm really glad that you created it and that Laurie, like, helps kind of convince you to put it together, because I know she has a lot to do with it. And I'm really glad that you guys did that, because it is nice to meet all these people that like the same music and have all these different interests, and 100%. Be able to connect with people from all over the world. I just think that it's been a really great experience, and it has definitely given me something to look forward to, just to read everyone's stories and how people are interacting and share music.
100%. I'm glad. I'm glad. And by the way, Tali, I did get your call. I'm going to call you right after this. But yeah, I thank you for saying that. And I mean, like, shout out to Laurie for managing and helping out a lot with the Discord. Like, I wouldn't have been on the Discord. I wouldn't have created a Discord if she didn't go, hey, you might want to consider, checking this out. So shout out to her and her wonderful management. But
she's amazing.
She is. She's a sweetheart. Everybody loves Laurie. But I'm so glad that it's contributed somehow to to your life? Because like I was talking to I've told this to a few people, and I'll say it again. I mean, probably thus far in my life, the greatest achievement I've ever had and I could ever claim is that I was able to bring awesome people together during such a dark and confusing time, a surreal time like COVID-19. I was able to bring people from different parts of the world together to help each other and send positive energy to one another, and that's like my crowning achievement in my life thus far.
Yes. Well, I hope it's not just the crowning achievement, because I feel like you have a lot to give and there's more to come.
There's definitely more to come. That's why I said thus far.
Thus far.
Yes.
But I do think that you have done a great job with bringing people together from all over and kind of giving them hope and connection and love in this kind of weird time. And it'll continue, I'm sure.
That's the plan. And I thank you again for your kind words and support and sharing your art, being as awesome as you are. I'm very glad to know you and to call you a friend.
Aw, thank you.
I mean it. I'm serious. That's.
I believe you.
Okay, good.
I believe you. And we will go to a crazy art show at some point together.
Yeah.
So we can experience some rad live art interactive.
Hell yes.
Moments.
AKA the future of art. I'm down. You know it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Awesome. Right. Well, thank you for your call. I appreciate it as always. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk soon.
I will. Have a fun weekend.
You too. Enjoy your Labor Day. Safely.
Yeah.
Safely.
Yes. I'm going to be painting. I'll be super safe.
That's right. It doesn't get any safer than indoors. Alrighty, take care. Thank you for your call.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Audie. Tali called, so let's call her back as well. Again, anybody who would like to call, you are free and welcome to do so by joining our Discord. And in joining our Discord, you will be able to call me directly. I am, of course, known as Frizzy Jesus on Discord. Don't ask me why or how. That's just what was given to me, and I took it. Before I call Tali right now, before I call Talita, I want to announce the winner for the Meme Lord of the Week on our Discord. Basically, what we do is we share memes with one another, and we decided it would be cool to do a thing where the person who shares the funniest meme of the week becomes the Meme Lord of the Week, so on and so forth. This week, drum roll, the winner is... That's so whack. Is Ches. Ches, you killed it with your meme. For those of you who aren't in the group, I won't describe what the meme was, but it had to do with Lara Croft and potatoes. So that was so hilarious, that meme. It was incredible. I had a good laugh on it, and I've returned to it quite a few times. So Ches, thank you for for sharing that, and congrats on being this week's Meme Lord. Let's see, we have Alvaro. Is that Alvaro? My dude, is that you? Alvaro Miralanda? My guitar dude? If that's you, say hello so I can know. But, yes, Ches, you won. That's right. You, Ches. Chesco Ojeda. You are the winner. You are the Meme Lord for this week. You killed it. That meme was hilarious. That was super funny. Thank you for sharing that. Round of applause to you. Alvaro, what's up, Alvaro? You missed me play a lot of songs, but that's okay. I'll play something else for you. But for those of you who don't know, Alvaro is one of my guitar students from back in the day. He's a fine guitar player, wonderful rhythm player. You've got a good voice too. I mean, Alvaro, I'm just saying what it is. Amy, if you go on our Discord, you'll see exactly. I'll walk you through exactly what I mean. I'll personally walk you through how to use our Discord if you have any questions. But props and shout outs to Ches. Wait, actually, let's give Ches one of these. Hold on. Is this, wait, actually, I want to make sure that I'm doing the right sound effect. I want to give you a sound effect, Ches, but I want to make sure I give you the right one and not the fart one. So I don't know which one this is. Okay, that was nothing. I hope this isn't the fart one. Oh, I think this is, okay, Ches, this is you. There you go, Ches. You killed it, my guy. You deserve it. we go. Okay. I don't know if was my mic off the whole time? Jeez. Sorry if it was. But props to you, Ches. We love you. Okay. Was my mic off this whole time? Guys, please let me know if my mic was off the whole time, because that would suck. Let me know, because I want to know if I was stupid for a second. Kind of. Oh, God, what a fool. Well, it's on now, so don't worry. It's on, and Tali, I'm going to call you right now, because the more I talk, the more there's a chance I might touch something and turn off the mic. But here we go. Calling Tali. Talita. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tali. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm kind of upset that I cut off my own mic, but it happens sometimes. So whatever.
It was just a couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes?
Yeah. No, I mean 1 minute.
Oh
tops.
My God! I'm such a fool. I think I was just saying. I was shouting out Chess for winning. But, like, did you hear the hip hop horns?
Yeah, we heard.
Okay.
The audio went off exactly after the pop and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, live and learn. Okay, so now I know what not to do. But how are you doing? What's up? Let the people know where you're calling from.
Okay, I'm calling from Brazil, and I live in a city called Salvador.
Very cool, very cool. And what is the temperature like right now there?
Oh, let me see here. Wait. Oh, you guys say temperature in Fahrenheit, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't have to give us the exact temperature. Is it hot? Is it humid? Is it what?
Oh, 24 Celsius.
Is that hot? I'm a Fahrenheit
For
guy.
me? Oh, yeah, no. No, it's not.
Okay. So it's a little chilly.
Yeah, it's chilly. Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I almost forgot about the live, and I was so excited for today.
No, it's totally fine. You're here now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy because I just spent the last 24 hours trying to bake. I was actually baking. And then I just delivered the cake a couple of hours ago.
Did you take a picture of it?
What?
Did you take a picture of the cake?
Yeah, lots.
Share it on the Discord. I want to see this cake. For those of you who don't know, Tali started baking during the quarantine. I guess. Wait, did you bake before quarantine?
Not actually.
So you just learned how to bake like 3 months ago?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive considering. Like, she shared some pictures of her cake creations on our Discord group. That's impressive because they're very intricate and designed and stuff.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm really proud of myself, to be honest.
You should be. Yeah, they came out really looking great.
Yeah, because in order to get those kinds of cakes done, most of the times you need to get lessons.
So how did you learn? YouTube?
Yeah, like that. I guess I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials, but let me tell you, not everything you see on YouTube it's correct, and I messed up a lot. But I mean, it happens. I mean, it's in the process, I guess, of learning. You need to do some mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. What kind of cake was this? I'm just curious. I could talk about cake all day. I'm sorry. What kind of cake was this?
No. It was kind of a white dough with the filling was lemon. Sicily lemon.
Oh my god, I love that.
Do you know
I know the flavor. and it's making me very hungry right now. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
The name of the lemon is Sicilian, I guess.
Well, I mean it's in the cream, right?
Exactly. It's a kind of cream.
Yeah, I know.
And there's lemon in it.
It's delicious, and wow. I know if I was like ever to create pizza or cake or anything like that, I know I would eat it all the time and I'd be huge.
No, not with me. I mean, I can't. I can't. I shouldn't. I'm trying to lose weight because the first months of this quarantine had. Are we PGA? Are we PG?
We're rated X today. I don't care. It's fine. I just rapped. For those of you who didn't tune in like 5 minutes ago, I was rapping a WAP. So I mean, I I don't.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard the word pussy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was doing wet ass pussy on the what's it called? This beat right here, the Jeopardy beat. I have here.
You naughty. Okay,
that's some wet. That's some wet. So yeah, I was doing that for a while, but yeah.
You
were saying you were saying that since the beginning of quarantine you gained weight. A lot of people actually have been gaining weight.
I fucked up a lot on my diet.
A lot of people have been gaining weight because of the whole routine. Yeah. The routine of their lives have been shaken up and messed up. So yeah, you're not alone.
Exactly. So in the last couple of months, things have slowly started to adjust to normal. So I guess I'm going back to my normal weight.
Okay,
I guess.
That's good.
I really hope.
As long as you're happy with yourself, as long as you're healthy, that's all that matters.
Exactly. So of course I really love to eat candy and stuff.
Who doesn't?
So cake is really my weakness. I love cake.
Wow. And you make it all the time and you're around it and you have enough self-control not to eat it. That's incredible.
You have no idea. I mean, when I was making the dough yesterday night, I was trying to calculate the exact amount, the exact amount of dough to be on the, I don't know what to call, guys from Brazil, help me. I want to say assadeiras in English. Please.
Anybody from Brazil who knows how to translate assadeiras? Say it one more time.
Assadeiras.
Assadeiras. Anybody who can help us out in the chat with the translation for what that is, please do so. But yeah, go on.
So exactly. So when I was trying to calculate the exact amount of dough, I need to make a small adaptation, and it ended up like producing a little cake aside from the cake I was trying to do. So I have a little cake here in my place right now. Wow. So I'm trying to control myself. Not
the strength. The strength. If I had both hands available, I'd clap for you, but I'm giving you like some snaps right now. Because the fact that you're able to control yourself. I know if I have ice cream in my house, if I have cake in my house, I'm going to eat it. So I try not to have any of that around me. It's bad. It's bad.
Are you cool with your weight and with your, I don't know, are you kind of annoyed with diet and things, or just chilly?
Honestly, you want to know something funny? I actually love experimenting with different diets. I love seeing like how I love the discipline that requires in eating a certain way, and then I love seeing how it affects your body. So for example, I actually, let's get into this. It's because it's a funny conversation. I remember, and some people on the chat actually might recall this, but there was a time when this is like during the first Spells and Curses like tour. We were doing like a regional tour. I decided I wanted to be vegan just to see what it would look like. Actually, no, it was because I saw a video on animal rights and all that stuff and how it's not natural, blah, 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 blah. It was like a propaganda thing for vegan stuff. And so, and it moved me, and I was like, wow, I was moved by it. And so I decided to be vegan, and I was vegan for 6 months, and I noticed like I lost a lot of weight, my skin was clear, et cetera, et cetera. But
no kidding.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
6 months?
For 6 months, yeah, vegan. So that vegan, for those of you who aren't aware, is no animal products. That means nothing that came out of an animal. That means no milk, no meat, no eggs, like mayonnaise. You can't have mayonnaise because that's from eggs, you know. So it's like it affects a lot of different things. Yeah, cheese, forget it. So it's very
strict diet.
It's strict, yes, but not so much. Like if I was living in, like, let's say, I don't know like how it is in Brazil, but in New York there are vegan options. Do you know what I mean? We have options where you can get vegan
there are
food.
a lot of vegan options. They're kind of a hype thing, I guess.
Yeah, so then it's like where I live, it's very like it's a city area, so it wasn't that hard to experiment being vegan for 6 months. I specifically remember the day I stopped being vegan was when I was in Las Vegas. And, you know, my thing was like, people go to Las Vegas to either do, you know, drugs or hang out with strippers and stuff like that. I went to Las Vegas and I had a steak at a very, like Chef Ramsay's steakhouse. I was like, that's going to be my drug for this vacation. And I mean, like, I had
have no idea.
the most
my
incredible,
mouth just watered.
the most incredible food. There's the most incredible food in Las Vegas. I'm telling you right now, it was incredible. And so, yeah, I tried veganism, and I noticed that, again, like, I lost weight, my skin was great, my skin was clear, it was fine, but the one thing that I didn't like was how, like, quickly I'd get physically tired. So if I were to, for example, do, like, a workout, if I did, like, a workout, or, like, during live shows, Spells and Curses live shows, like, I'm like, running around, I'm jumping around, I'm moving on the stage, I'd get tired, like, really exhausted, even during practice, and that's not good. Like, I can't have that. I can't have that happen. So that's when I started to, like, slowly incorporate, you know, animal products back into my diet. But I'm not, like, as intense into animal products as I was. I still eat meat. I'm eating milk. I'm drinking. I don't drink any milk. That's not true. But, like, I do eat animal products. But not as much as I used to before I was vegan. And then I tried vegetarianism, pescatarianism. I tried a lot of diets, and I just enjoy the process of, like, seeing what works with your body and what doesn't work with your body. I remember I tried. Have you heard of the keto diet? Keto. It's basically like the Atkins diet. It's basically where you don't eat any carbohydrates at all, like zero. And you can eat, but it's like a high fat diet. So you have to eat, like, bacon and avocado, and you have to put oil on stuff and all that stuff. And I tried it, and I gained so much weight. It's supposed to be something where you lose a lot of weight. I gained like 20 pounds, and I'm like, this is not working for me. I can't do this. And so since then, after trying keto, I've been slowly losing weight because I've more or less taken, like, the cool thing about trying different diets, in my experience, is that you can see what works on your body and what doesn't work on your body. Because somebody could tell you, you know, don't eat meat, don't eat this and that, but their body and the chemistry in their body is different from the chemistry in your body. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of try it for yourself. And so I did try it for myself, and I know what worked for me in certain diets, and now I'm able to. I have, like, a sort of like a amalgamation kind of diet that I made for myself that I know works for me. And right now I'm okay with my body, but, like, there's always work you can do, you know?
Oh, I mean, it's incredible you were able to do all those experimentations. I'm just a no.
It's not that. I mean, like, it's just a matter of making it fit into your life. Like, the most important thing about doing any kind of diet is finding something that isn't going to be for, like, a month or 2 months. You have to go into it thinking, like, I'm going to do this forever. When I started doing veganism, I was like, I'm going to do this forever. And when I got into pescatarianism, keto diet, I was like, I'm going to do this forever. I went with the intention of, like, going, like, I hope this works for me, because if this works for me, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. And those diets, some parts worked, some parts didn't. And I was able to take the stuff that worked and the stuff that didn't, and I was able to sort of combine them together into something that I'm doing right now, that I've been doing since March, April. So I've been on like what I call my diet. I don't even have a name for it, but, like, the way I've been eating since March, and I've been feeling great.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you need to be really resilient and focused on what you want.
Yeah.
And that person is just not me.
It's.
I
I'll
mean,
tell you right now. That person is anybody. That could be you if you wanted to. I'm like I said. If there's chocolate or cake in my house, doesn't matter what my diet is. I'm going to eat it. So it's just a matter of finding a way. Like even when you sort of do cheat on your quote unquote diet, it's just finding a way that where you have a diet where you can allow that to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
it's just a matter of it's not a matter of restricting yourself. Don't restrict yourself. I mean, like, I don't really restrict myself on how I eat. It's just like a matter of having a day where you know you're going to have your junk food. And then another day where you're going to be eating clean and stuff like that.
Exactly. I mean, I'm struggling a lot. I have struggled a lot throughout my years. That, I mean, I need to eat less sugar.
Everybody needs to eat less sugar. 100%. Same here. That sugar is very unhealthy.
Sugar is venom.
But
totally venom.
But you put it in your cakes though.
Yes, but I mean, I plan to do a new line of cakes that are gluten-free and sugar-free on the future.
Wow. Wait, so how will it taste sweet?
Oh, I have a really good friend of mine that she has a small ice cream place. She does ice cream, handmade. She started doing at her own place.
Wow.
And now she sells and her ice creams that she has some that are sugar free and gluten free, and she was trying to tell me what do you put at the place of the sugar. So it's basically, there's a name,
stevia.
It's, yeah, it can be stevia, but there's another one. There's another name to it.
Okay.
But a really interesting solutions that you can find that it tastes good too, and people at least in Brazil, people dig a lot this kind of vegan and gluten-free type of products. And so in order to keep up with the people's I wouldn't call it needs, but it's like I did a search for what people most look like in order when they want to order a cake or something like that.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of options in when we talk about sugar. You say cakes, and you immediately think about a lot of cream and filling and sugar, and there's not a lot of people who works with cakes and creams and fillings without so much sugar. With another idea on mind, like working with natural products and with less fat products, and like no milk, for example, no lactoses. It's been kind of really well searched for customers, and I'm gonna get there one day.
Okay.
I really want to get there one day, but here's the lesson, kids, for you today. I started this kind of cake business not long ago. I mean, I guess it was a month ago. It started small, just baking at my home for myself and my folks, because I love cake so much. And then I just had an insight, and a friend of mine just said to me, if I buy all the ingredients, would you bake me a cake like that I want, like this exact flavor? And I was, okay, of course, why not? And when he tasted it, he was like, it is out of this world. You need to do something about it. Why don't you go and sell it? Wow. It would be amazing. And I was kind of, so disappointed in my professional life. And I just thought, why not? let's give it a try.
Yeah.
And I've been self-teaching myself throughout these days, and I've learned a lot. But today, a small incident happened.
Good? A
And
good incident, I hope?
no, a bad one.
Uh-oh. What happened?
A, a part of the filling was like melting, and then the cake kind of broke after the person got home. But it was the person's. It has a little bit of fault of the person too, because when she got to pick the cake, she was alone at the car, and I was like, this is not gonna is not gonna end well.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's really heavy, and it's kind of a height. Yeah, I think it's kind of height.
Yeah.
And you need someone to grab it. And anyways, it's not to just be at your car alone with the cake. It wouldn't work. When I saw it, I felt, are you alone for real? I don't think it's gonna work. And when she got home, the cake just gave in, and she sent me a picture, and I was like, and cried.
Oh
in
my
tears.
God, that's so
Exactly.
awful. Crap, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was really crying because I was so disappointed in myself. But I mean, shit happens, and we need to learn, live with it, and that's what I'm trying to say myself and my friends too. I'm trying to convince myself, but I was so disappointed.
Oh, man.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, I was just trying to convince myself to cut me some slack, because I just started it.
True.
And I've been learning by myself.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I just try to be resilient, a little more resilient, and I guess shit happens.
No,
And
it's really cool that you said that, because like the way you're teaching yourself how to bake cakes and design cakes is how I'm not even kidding, it's how I taught myself how to record music and mix and release music. It's through the internet. I would go to the library, I'd get a book, and I'd literally learn how to mix, having one hand on the mouse mixing, and then the other hand on the book, turning the page, going like, okay, let's try this now, and then let's do this, and etc. So like it was very like learn as you go, which I think is the best way to do it. Like sometimes the best way to start and learn how to be like a master at anything is to just start and accept the fact that you are going to mess up. As long as you're okay with messing up, and as long as you're okay with learning from those mistakes, you'll be fine.
Oh God, that's exactly what it's about. And I mean, my friends told me this, and they told me, you need to start doing something.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't start doing something, then of course nothing's gonna happen. The bad things are not gonna happen, but also the good things are not coming.
Exactly.
So you need to do something
in
order to. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of heartbroken, and I just went to sleep like a crazy person. I was like so drained, like my soul was like hurting a lot, and I was in such a deep pain. I cried, and I just lay down my bed, and when I see it's past time, killing out, and I almost lost the life.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. The fact that you were sad, that's a good thing, because it shows that you really, really, really care about getting these cakes perfect and like right and satisfying your customers. And number two, that shows me that even in a situation like this, you're not gonna give up, because there's a desire in you to get better, because it means that much to you. So that's incredible.
That's what I said to you the other day. I'm really passionate about everything I do, and this is something I'm really passionate about. I've learned to love it, and I think I'm in the right path. So help me, God. Let's go find what awaits for me. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what do you plan to play for us?
I don't know. I mean, like now we've gone through everybody's requests, so now it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. So we'll see what happens.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, so
I actually think I'm gonna try something. Actually, I want to try something right now with the pedal. Maybe I'll do that, and then we'll call it a night because I don't want to keep everybody here too long. But yeah, I think
Okay.
we're gonna go explore some sounds right now in a minute. But thank you for calling, Talita. I appreciate you so much. Please share those pictures of that cake, and any cake you want on the Discord. Yes, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alrighty, take care. Be safe. Oh man, that was really sweet. Did I just okay? Yeah, cool. Well, thank you for everybody who called. Thank you, Audie. Thank you, Talita. Man, a lot of things have been happening. Actually, you know what? I want to do? I want to have a little conversation with you guys. Let's. Can you guys hear me? Check. Cool. I want to talk to you guys about a little something. I want to talk to you guys about what happened last week for me. So, as you guys know, we obviously do Quarantine Night Live on a bi-weekly schedule. That means I do these shows every other Saturday. Before, it was weekly. Had to do it every other Saturday so I could have some time to breathe and all that stuff. But last week, I was having internet issues. For those of you who aren't aware, in America, we were having something called the tropical storm. We were getting 2 tropical storms working their way on the east coast, southeast coast of America, and it was working its way from the south up. And so these 2 tropical storms, I guess, combined into one like messy tropical storm, and that worked its way up to New York where I live, and there was a huge storm, and it messed up our internet in my area. And so I didn't have internet for like a couple of days. No internet or phone. And this was obviously a concern because I have Quarantine Night Live, but I figured, okay, if I'm not going to be able to do Quarantine Night Live, I might as well. And if I don't have internet, I can sit here and dwell on how that sucks, or I can figure out a way to turn that into a positive. And yes, Amy, I did still have to pay the bill. Those bastards. Verizon. Yeah, and Sammy knows exactly what I mean. She's in New York as well. Everyone's alive. Nobody got hurt as far as I know. But I didn't have internet. And so I decided, okay, let's just lean into this punch, because it was a punch across the face, but let's lean into it and let's just kind of spin this as a positive. So I was like, okay, if I don't have access to my internet, my Wi-Fi, all that, I'm not going to use my phone data. I'm going to completely stop using the internet entirely. And that's when I posted what I posted last Saturday, where I was like, guys, I need a break. I'm going on a digital cleanse for 3 days, like throughout the weekend, and I'll come back Monday night. I didn't come back to Tuesday morning, or around then, but you guys get the picture. And after I did that, everybody was cool with it. Let everybody know. The next morning, that Saturday morning, I remember waking up and I realized, like, I picked up my phone and I'm like, well, I don't have internet anyway. I'm like, oh, wow, I have my phone in my hand. It's the first thing I do when I wake up is I go to my phone to check out Instagram, email, all that stuff, the Discord. And I didn't have that option now. And I could do it on my data, but I don't want to. I'm going to clean, I'm going to do this the right way. I'm going to have a proper digital cleanse. I was able to get up. I was able to get a workout in. And then later on that day, I was able to, what's it called? This is going to be interesting, but another thing I do, and I don't know if you guys do this as well, but I take my phone with me when I eat sometimes, which is okay. Sometimes you want to watch a YouTube video or something, or talk to somebody while you're eating. I didn't do that this time, and I was able to get fuller a lot faster, believe it or not, because I was actually like listening to my body, I guess, while I was eating. I wasn't distracting myself with any other kind of stimuli. And more importantly, and this is what kind of blew my mind, is I didn't feel any kind of anxiety. I didn't feel any kind of stress. I didn't feel any kind of sense of being overburdened. I didn't feel like I was getting an overload of information. Now, what I mean by that is when you guys go on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, you're scrolling through feeds, right? You're scrolling through your feed, and then you're going to the Twitter feed, and then you're going through Instagram, and then TikTok or Snapchat for some of you. You're getting all this information. And this is kind of what I was talking about with audio when I was saying it's unnatural. It's not natural for us to be getting so much information in the span of 1 minute. You know what your father ate for breakfast, what your best friend is doing over the summer break, where your mom is, where your other friend is hanging out. You get all this information in like seconds, and it's a lot to process. And maybe on a subconscious level, it affects us somehow, because the moment I didn't engage with that at all, I was just, it was weird. It's like, the best way I could describe it is, for those of you who have done the meditate with me sessions that we do on Instagram. Whenever there's a Mercury retrograde, I meditate with whoever's on, and we meditate, and then afterwards you feel like, whoo, you feel like you just got this big boulder off your back, and that everything's lighter. I felt that way throughout the whole day, and I was in such a great mood. I wasn't being bombarded with information constantly. And usually whenever you're away from your phone, or whenever you're away from the internet, the number one concern I have is like, oh my God, some people who need to reach me won't be able to reach me, or I won't know if something bad happens so that I can jump on it and fix it, whether it's business or family. I can tell you from, again, same day, I found out that Chadwick Boseman, who played the Black Panther, he passed away, and R.I.P. May he rest in peace. I was able to find out that he passed away. So like, when big news happens, you'll hear about it, and that's kind of what blew my mind. I didn't need to be on Twitter. I didn't need to be on Facebook. I found out about it, and so that completely like threw me for a loop, where I was like, oh man. So, I mean, I don't really need a constant influx of news and a news feed for people in my life to be informed. You don't want to be ignorant to the world around you. I don't want to be ignorant, and so that's why I was always somebody who was on it, and hopping off it for a little while was eye-opening. The important stuff will make its way to you because it's important. It's inescapable. If there's a new president tomorrow, you will find out about it, and you do not have to go onto Twitter to find out. You will find out about it because it's big. The big stuff will make its way to you. The little stuff doesn't need to be. The little stuff can wait till like 2 days later. You don't need to divert your attention, and that's what I want to get at here, folks, is attention. There is a war going on. There is a battle going on, and it is a battle for your attention. Everywhere you look online, people are trying to fight and win your attention. Somebody is throwing an ad because they want to grab your eye so that you could look at their ad, not on your feed, but on their ad, so that they could sell you their product. Or somebody is making an ad for a new movie, or somebody posts a meme because they want you to look at their meme so they could get your attention and get a like, or somebody is posting a thirst trap pic because they want you to follow them. The whole point of the internet right now, this is actually really interesting when we're talking about it, and I'm glad we're kind of talking about it. This is totally not, well, screw it. Q&L has no format. We're going to do whatever the freak I want. The whole point of the internet as it stands today is one big platform to grab your attention. Okay? So if we have all these people, from news media to Netflix, HBO Go, right? I mean, Spotify, YouTube, me, right? I'm asking for your attention also. I'm just as a part of the system as anybody else. Everybody is begging and trying to grab and claw at your attention. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get you to look at them so they can either talk to you, be your friend, sell you something, whatever. The most important thing you have in your day-to-day life is your energy. Now think about that. The more energy you give to somebody else, the less energy you have for something else. It's a finite meter. If you were playing a video game and there's a health bar, you know how there's like your health and then there's your mana. Energy is the health that's going to go down. The more you're I really believe this. This isn't, I don't know if there's like a study on this, but this is just, again, me talking about what I experienced from my 3 to 4 day digital cleanse. Your attention is tied to your energy. And the more you're on social media, the more, actually, I shouldn't say social media, the internet. Because really, it's all over the internet now. It's not just, every website is operating like a social media platform. And what I mean by that is they are designed to keep you on them for as long as possible, to keep you addicted to them so that you don't leave the program or the app, and so that you're always coming back for more even when you do leave. So every website is like that. From your email to your apps to entertainment, streaming services, they're all like that. And the more attention you give these apps and services, the less time you have for yourself, for you. So for example, with somebody like Audie who called in, she's an artist. The more attention she gives to social media, the less energy and attention she'll be able to have to give to her art. Same with Tali, our second caller. She creates beautiful cakes, delicious cakes. The more time she's on social media scrolling, she's getting all this information. Oh, that makes her sad. Oh, Black Lives Matter, 100%. Oh, somebody else was killed because of they were protesting Black Lives Matter. That's going to get you angry. And that's another thing that social media does, is it prompts your emotions. It prompts your emotions, which even further decreases the energy you have, the reserves of energy you have to work towards whatever you want to work at. And this isn't a big deal for a lot of people. I want to clear that up right now. I want to say that right now. A lot of people don't care. And that's fine, because not a lot of people are, this is going to sound messed up, so I have to think of a good way of saying this, but like, a lot of people have 9 to 5 jobs, right? There are people who have 9 to 5 jobs, and when they come home, they are going on social media or TV or YouTube, movies, whatever. They're going for that in order to get distracted. They want to relax. They want to get their mind off and just chill and get tired so that they could go to sleep to go to work the next day. That's their life. That's fine. If that's what you want, that's fine. This is where I think it gets a little dangerous for creators or people who have side hustles or people who are trying to build something. Whether you're building a cake bakery shop business, or you're an artist and you're trying to create new things into this world through your own imagination, which takes energy to, take things from and create and all that stuff. If you are one of those people who has a side hustle, who is trying to create something in this world, the longer you are on social media, the less attention you have. I shouldn't say social media, I should say the internet. The longer you are on the internet, the less attention you have and energy you have to give to whatever it is you're trying to grow. I learned this without even trying to learn this. I learned this by accident, and it's blown me the freak away. I'm sure some of you have noticed I'm not posting on Instagram as much as I used to. And that's by design. That's on purpose. I would be on Instagram and waste a lot of time. And I'm still wasting some time on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I haven't perfected anything. I'm just getting the hang of this as I'm telling you right now. But what I'm saying is I've noticed the effect of being away from the internet and how it's been able to sort of allow me to get more done with my work, with what I want to create as a creative. And I've seen how being on the internet affects what I want to create. And when balancing the two and seeing what are the pros and cons, don't get me wrong, the internet and social media, obviously there's huge pros. But if you're in like a stage of creation, you have to prioritize that. You have to protect that. You have to protect your attention with your life. You have to protect your energy with your life. Reading an ungodly amount of information about people's day or opinions, because that's what news has become. It's just sharing opinions now, not even fact. Reading all these opinions and then getting emotionally charged over them, it's not natural. It's not natural. And that's another reason why I've honestly given up on I haven't been on any dating apps either, because it's not natural to have to swipe left and right and get all this information about who this person might be. It's not natural to be doing that in a minute time span. So, and again, that's not me saying I'm not going to go back on there because, hey, you get lonely sometimes. But I haven't been on there since COVID. I don't even know why I segued into that. That shouldn't even have been a conversation. But like I guess what I was trying to say is that it's not natural. It's not a natural way of doing things. And by natural, I mean we don't know where the pitfalls of that are. We're the guinea pigs, right? So when you think about like the 60s and the 70s, that generation was the guinea pigs for drugs, LSD, cocaine, acid is LSD, but like all these psychedelic drugs. They were the generation that were the first generation that the world was seeing like, okay, let's give them this and see what happens and then monitor it. And then we find out, oh wow, some drugs are really bad. And then we find out, oh, well, these drugs have effects, but they're not as bad as these drugs, right? We are the generation that's being experimented on with the internet and social media and apps. So we don't know, oh, these apps are really, really bad and toxic and can really hurt you and mess you up. Whereas these apps also have some effects, but they're not as bad as these apps. You know what I mean? So all of this is just me trying to say that everybody out there right now, if you are trying to create something, if you need energy, if you need the energy to create a business that you're trying to build on the side, or create art, or maybe it's even something like personal, like you feel like you're being separated from your partner, like if you're married and your spouse and you feel like you don't have a connection with them anymore, or something like that, and you want to put more time and effort into that. That takes energy. Building a business, that takes energy. Creating art, that takes energy. In order to focus your energy, you have to protect it so that you have a high reserve of it to give to whatever endeavor you're trying to focus it towards. You can only do that if you protect it. And I find that the number one combatant and thief of your attention and your energy is the internet. And this is very antithetical to my own profession. You know, I would appreciate it if you would watch all my videos and listen to all my songs on Spotify and wherever you listen to my music, Apple Music, you name it. I would love that. Don't get me wrong. But I would also love it very much if you took care of yourself, if you were healthy, if you were living a life that made you happy. I think that stuff is more important because then that bleeds to your neighbor, and then that bleeds to your neighbor, and then before you know it, there's going to be more happier people. And that we don't live in a vacuum, you know. So that's kind of like, wow, we're getting really deep here. I did not anticipate this, but you know how there's a saying like, if there is a injustice somewhere, it's an injustice anywhere. Well, I feel like if there's somebody who's really, really sad, it affects everyone somehow. Because if you come across somebody who's having a bad day and they just rub you the wrong way, then that kind of ruins your day, right? And then you're going to ruin other people's day. It's going to be like a whole, a butterfly effect of people who just had their days ruined by somebody with a sour attitude. Well, what if we go to the source and we make that person have a little bit of a better day? Or maybe have them feel a little bit more comfortable in their lives and happier in their lives and less depressed. Well, how do we do that? Well, there's 1,000 reasons why that person might be upset, but one factor that is affecting a lot of people, I think, is social media. Social media I've seen be very toxic. I've seen social media be very toxic by way of like comments and on like Twitter. Oh my God, Twitter, depending on how you engage with Twitter can be the most toxic place ever. Same with really any social media with comments. I'm not empathic, Amy. I'm not. I do not have that luxury. I do not have that talent. I just observe. But yeah, and like you how do I put this? Social media with comments, any social media platform with comments sort of encourages an unnatural, again, we're talking about like the unnatural interaction between humans. It encourages an unnatural way to interact with people, right? Right now, I can go on anybody's profile and I could go, hey, you suck, and then close my laptop, go on with the rest of my day. But that person who reads it, that's going to hurt them. I don't care who you are. You have feelings. That's going to hurt you, right? That's going to hurt your feelings. That's going to ruin your day. And then, like I said, it's going to affect other people, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's an unnatural interaction. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to limit inauthenticity in my life. I'm trying to limit the amount of ways how do I put this? Surrender my attention for something that doesn't give that much back to me. I love social media. I met a lot of you through social media. I love the internet. I met a lot of you through the internet. But there comes a time when you have to say, I might love this, but I love myself more. I love being healthier more. I love having a clear head more. I love creating music. At the end of the day, it's the greatest feeling for me. It's creating music, recording songs. And I found, just to bring this all back full circle, that when I'm off the internet, when I'm off social media, a little bit more than I usually am, I get more stuff done. And when I get stuff done, that makes me happy. So to everybody watching this, if they're wondering what the hell, like, what the fuck are you talking about? To everybody asking how this can perhaps help them out, what I would say is find out what it is that fuels you in your life. That's number one. What is it that you want? A lot of people don't know what they want. I wasn't sure about what I want. Being away from the internet gave me time to breathe and not, again, have to scroll through people's opinions. I'm left with my own opinions. I was able to talk to me. And in doing that, I was able to go like, well, what is it that I really want? What do I really want to work towards? What's my North Star here? What's the whole point of Quarantine Night Live, Spells and Curses, creating these like songs, working on these songs? It's not easy. This isn't easy. Quarantine Night Live is not easy. I don't want to say it's hard, but like it's fun. But like I'm saying, like with regards to creating music, it's hard. And recording it is hard. During COVID, when you're by yourself, hard. Writing songs, kind of hard. It's work. So I'm going, okay, why am I doing this? What's the point of putting myself through this? What do I want? Why am I doing this for? And by having this conversation with me, a conversation I would not have had I still been on the internet and YouTube and Instagram, etc., I wouldn't have the focus that I think I have right now. And I have more of a focused vision, a direction, and a way of getting there. And so that is because I know what I want. So to anybody watching this right now, again, sorry for going off that tangent right there. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out what it is that drives you. Take some time off the internet. I'm not saying shun it forever. We need it. I love it. You love it. We all love it. Learn to love yourself first. Take some time away from the internet. Sit down. If you're truly trying to figure your life out, sit down and ask yourself, what is it that I want? Where do I want to get to? What is the point of all my efforts in my life, all the efforts that I'm exerting myself towards? What am I moving towards? In doing that, you'll find out what it is that fuels your life. For me, it's music. What is it for you? For Tali, and again, it might be cake. I don't know. But for Tali, let's say it's cake. For Audie, it might be art. If creating a business around cake decoration and creation is her fuel for life, she needs to protect the attention so that she can her attention so that she can drive her attention and her energy into building that. Same for Audie and creating her work, her masterpiece, her brilliant, vivid art pieces. Find out what it is that you want in life. Find out what it is that motivates you to keep going. Protect your energy and drive it towards that. Be on the internet a little bit less. Go a little bit more on that. It's hard. It's a little less fun. I shouldn't say it's less fun. It's less, you get less of a reward. We're all used to instant gratification. You get less instant gratification this way because you're building the future. You're not getting that quick dopamine fix from seeing whatever you see on your Instagram feed. Give it a minute. Protect your attention. protect your energy, drive it to what drives you. And I swear, this week has been one of the most productive weeks of my life. That only can happen when you know what you're working towards. So, with that said, I'm going to stop rambling. I just want you guys to know there are enough hours in the day. We just have to choose how we use them. Hit me up on Instagram, and if you have any questions. I know it's, again, like, stay away from the, internet or whatever, but hit me up on Instagram. No. All in moderation. I missed a lot of comments. Let me see what's happening here. Twitter is so bad, Chanel says. I still use it for the sake of K-pop, and my experience is fine, except when I posted that video of what happened to me. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, you got negativity from when you posted that? What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, who the hell's on the other, opposite side of that? Who would be? Oh my God. No, say, like, stuff like that bothers me. And that's, I'd imagine you were involved in that. Any rational person, any sane person who would see a video of a woman getting catcalled and then, like, harassed. If you see that happen and then you try to go defend the other guy, oh, well, you should have worn more, or you shouldn't have been in that situation. You're missing the point. And that stuff, for rational people like you and I, that frustrates us. And we're sensitive to our frustration because it's, like, so clearly obvious what the right in this situation is and what the wrong is, and you don't see it. And that's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. Is there are a lot of stupid, dumb people in this world. And Twitter, social media, it's a window. And when you have, again, stupid people in this world, having that window open allows those stupid people to yell out into your window. Why do you want to subject yourself to the opinions of stupid motherfuckers? You know what I mean? So screw them. Block them. Use that block button. It's there for a reason. You don't have to change the way you use the social media. You don't have to quit Twitter. Block them. Screw them. Use them how you want to use it. You want to use it for BTS and K-pop? Fuck yeah. Absolutely. You don't have to subject yourself to somebody else's mercy of how they think you need to hear what they think. Screw that. I'm sorry you have to go through that, Chanel. Okay, let's switch that up. Yes. Downfall is getting online in 2014. Oh my God. That's so hilarious. Tracy wrote, that was my downfall, getting online in 2014. It's a slippery slope. That's how we met. I met her around 2014 on Twitter. That's hilarious. You're probably not wrong, though. I don't know. See, now that stuff makes me happy. You want to be around things that make you happy, right? So, curate your social media and internet experience how you want. But again, protect your energy and your attention. Because even that took some attention and some energy. Because that was a very hearty laugh I just gave you. So, yes, but I would like to come up. That's true. Mojitos. We got some mojito enthusiasts. Yeah. Alternative to connect videos and chat rooms. Rather do those than scroll through someone's pages. Interesting. Andrew Bino B said the alternative to connecting through. The alternative to connect with people is to do chats and Zooms. What are our thoughts on it? What do you guys think of chat rooms and Zooms? I don't know how I feel about them. I do them sometimes because it's nice to see friends, but I don't know how I personally feel about them, to be honest with you. Because it's weird. It's not weird, but it's just I guess right now it's weird because for a lot of people that's all they have. I always look at it as a supplementary interaction with your friends, but when it's become the main thing, that's shitty. Brianna's I don't understand how there could be negative people out there. Same. I don't understand how there could be stupid people out there, but there are. I don't understand how there could be racist people out there, but there are. And, the fact of the matter is that there are some dumb people having dumb kids. That's it. So you don't have to subject yourself to that. You don't have to be online just because you feel like you might miss out. That's another thing. FOMO, it's not real. That's something else I learned by not being online for a couple of days. You will not miss out on anything. Anything that's worthy of your attention will make its way to you. Trust me, I promise. FOMO is not real. Yeah. You should want happiness for others and yourself. Yes, and any sane and rational person would want that, but there are some dumb people. Know yourself, that's the most important thing. If you're happy doing what you're doing, exactly, Steph, yes. Twitter is the reachable deep web, I'm sure. I've seen some crazy things. You guys want to know my worst Twitter experience? It happened earlier this year. I talked about this a few times with some people, but I posted something about Oprah. Oprah is like this, for those of you who don't know, which I don't think there's any of you. I'm sure you all know who Oprah is, but for those of you who don't, she's like this talk show personality. I posted something about Oprah where I'm like, oh, Oprah, you're awesome, or something like that. And then I got so many people telling me how Oprah is a piece of crap and she's a sex trafficker, a child molester, and all these things. I'm like, wait, what? And I started looking up Oprah, and I don't know where any of this is coming because there aren't any news articles that say this. There's no conversation that's saying Oprah is this and Oprah is that. And I'm not kidding you guys, for a solid 3 months, this is during quarantine, for a solid 3 months, this is the most activity my Twitter has ever gotten, was just a barrage of people. Not being, in all fairness, they weren't being negative towards me, but they were saying like, oh no, brother, you got it wrong. Oprah's the devil. And another person's like, oh, wait till this guy realizes how stupid he's been. And like, it's just like ridiculous stuff. It was again, the most activity I've ever gotten in my Twitter. And I was like, maybe I should like capitalize on this and go like, no, fuck you, I'm always on Oprah's side or something like that. But I didn't do that because like at that point, if you do that, you're engaging, you're talking stupid and you're learning stupid. And then you become stupid. So I didn't do that. But it was a thought just to entertain myself. But there are people like that. There are people like that who need for you to think the way they think. Don't give in to that. Anyway. Cat calls and wolf whistles. Are cat calls wolf whistles? I don't know how to answer that. Most productive. Did you listen to silence? Because that's what you need to hear. Listen to silence? Well, I was able to get in touch with silence, if that's what you mean. Stupid is as stupid does. 100%. 110%. Yes, Zooms are more real. All right. So we have a lot of people who are digging Zoom calls. So true. Dumb people having dumb kids. Yeah. Unfortunately. If they work, that's why I don't have any. You were roasted, Rave. Yeah, I was roasted. They got me good. That's what made me laugh when I was suffering from corona. Yeah. Last time I used Zoom, this guy was dressed up as Michael Jackson hosting a DJ session. I think his name was The Rave. I don't know, but it rings a bell. Sounds like a weirdo. Twitter stands are the most pathetic. No comment. By the way, can we talk about something really quickly? I have one... I don't know if you guys can see this. I have long hair, for those of you who didn't know. And for the longest time, I've never bought a hair tie in my life. In my life. A hair tie, what you use to tie your hair up and stuff like that. So I've never bought a hair tie. Right now it's scrunched up, but I've never bought a hair tie in my life because when I first started growing out my hair was high school, and in high school I would steal hair ties from my mom, and then whenever I have long hair, the next thing I do is I always cut it short. So then I had short hair, but then I started growing it out again, right? And I still didn't. Again, to this day, I've never bought hair ties. But the way I get hair ties is, you meet girls, start dating girls, and you either ask them for a hair tie or they're like, you should put this up here, take some. And you're like, thanks. Or I have some friends who gave me some hair ties. They're like, Arnold, here, thank you. And I'm sure as people with long hair know, most ladies will tell you, hair ties either break or you lose them. Kids, this is my last hair tie. That one. Look at how decrepit it looks. It is. I haven't been on any dates. I haven't been able to get any hair ties. This is my last one. And I'm not planning on buying any more hair ties. I did not steal hair ties. No, I never stole anything in my life. For as long as I've been alive, I've never stolen anything. I was given hair ties. Or I asked for some. But I never took without asking. You're absolutely right. It is disgusting. Like you could see the freaking the rubber thing peeking out. It's not like lint. It's like the thing that it's a hair tie is like a rubber thing that's wrapped around in like cotton or whatever. Mine is in its last stage, and I only found this. I was without a hair tie for a week, so I did this thing where my hair is long enough where I could tie it to itself, and it doesn't really stay that well. But that's what I was doing this whole week. But I was so desperate for a hair tie. I was turning everything over, and I was like, I need to find one. And I found this under my bed, and I'm like, all right, buddy, you're it. Once this one breaks, I don't know how long it's gonna be that I can go with long hair without cutting it. Because, I mean, it's okay to have long hair, but right now it's super hot. And having this on your back when it's super hot is just the worst. So, winter is coming, though. So, we'll see what happens. The hair tie is holding on for dear life. You have no idea. Yes, absolutely. You stole the hair tie. No, I did not. Looks disgusting. You're absolutely right. Hey, guys, sincerely apologize. No, Div, don't apologize. It's okay. You're here now. That's all that matters. Love you. Mwah. I go through many. I use them to hold the lights up on my bike. Really? That's inventive. I will mail you some hair ties. No, you don't have to. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't keep your hair. Look, if there's one thing I've learned is that hair ties, in the age of the apocalypse, when we are in like the world of the Fallout games or the zombie apocalypse, these hair ties are going to be our currency. I'm not even kidding you. This hair tie is probably like going to be the next 5 cents or a quarter. The really big, the really like flat hair ties, the ones that aren't circular but they're like flat and fabricy, those are like a good $1, maybe a $10 bill, right? Scrunchies are going to be like a $50 bill. I'm telling you, hair bands will be the currency of the post-apocalyptic American landscape. Mark my words. They're rare. So you could quote me on that. Your birthday is around the corner. I got it. Okay. Oh my God, that's hilarious. But no, I'm not saying send me hair ties. You don't have to send me hair ties. Don't cut your hair. I'm going to try to like my goal for my hair is to grow it out so that it hits my ass. I want my ass to be covered by hair. Let me rephrase that actually. That came out wrong. I want my hair to be so long that it can cover my ass. Because I think it would be cool to say one day, I had hair so long it was up to my ass. It was covering my ass. I just think that's cool to say. Not a lot of people I think could say that. The moment that happens, I don't know what we're going to do with this, but yeah. Bino B says, rubber bands are easy. An easy alternative. No. See, in the post-apocalyptic future, rubber bands will be a penny. Because rubber bands damage your hair. True rubber bands damage your hair. And you don't want that. Trust me. Have you ever used hairpins and clips? How? I mean, my mom might have some, and my grandma probably, but like, how would all of this? Where would I use hair clips for all of this? I mean, let's be real here for a second. Yeah, my hair hits my arse. Pics or it didn't happen. Tracy, I need to see a picture. Let me play us out. I've been blabbling. You guys have been very patient listening to my nonsense. When a girl takes the hair tie out, you already know. In your case, it's the Wendy's. You're releasing way too much information. It must be longer than yours. I don't believe that. Out of everybody I know, I have the longest hair, girls and guys. So if you're calling me out, let's go. I didn't even brush it actually today, which is bad. But if your hair is that long, you could pretend you're a unicorn? Is that what you mean to say? I don't understand that. Div, see, she backs me up on that. Can you use a pen to tie your hair? I've seen people do that. Oh, I've seen girls do that. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? Can somebody send me a video of that? I'll look up a video of that. I've seen that happen. Because what I do right now, what I've been doing right now is I would take my hair, and then I would like, it would depend. Like if I want the bun to be back here, I'll do it back here. But let's say I want it on my right side, I would kind of like tie my, my hair, like it needs to be brushed right now, as you could see. But I would take my hair, and then I would, this is so janky right now, hold on. I would tie it to itself. So this is really stupid, but I would do one of these. And then come out right. And then I'd do one of these. And this is just like, I wouldn't go outside like this. This is just to like have some air on my neck, which is important. There you go. You can tie your hair up with a pen. You know what? I'm going to take this down before anybody screenshots this. Oh, it's going to be up actually, so whatever. Oh, well. My hair growing experiment may be over. Drew, I think you should grow your hair out because it'll look great. Not to my length, obviously, but like getting like a shag. I don't know. I need to look into how to tie my hair with a pen or like chopsticks. That would be cool. That would be cool to learn. That's a good skill. Put that on a resume or something. All right, let's play us out. What should we play? What should we play? I'm going to play something. Enough of me chatting and blabbing. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah. That was the vocal effects. Okay, girls, let's be clear. Guys with man buns hold a certain power, right? Or is it just me? I don't know. I no comment. It's a good song we can do. Oh, you know what we can do? How did that song go? Okay, I realized what I want to play. And I'm going to play it in a minute. Hello. Here we go. Okay. So we're in like the super after party. This is the after party. Specially designed ones for that. Just the two of us. Bill Weathers. Just the two of us. No, I don't know. I mean, it's a good song, but I don't want to play it. Just the two of us. Beats must feel strange for you. How long is your hair? How long are your hair, people? She's asking everybody how long your hair is. I should measure how long my hair is. I don't know how long my hair is, but long, I guess. Man buns hit different. If you say so. Okay, wait. Let me look up the lyrics for the song I want to play. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. As always, thumbs up down below. Help your boy out with the YouTube algorithm. Give this video a thumbs up down below. Much appreciated. And if you would like to... What? Oh, that was me. If you would like to hear a certain song, a certain specific song, any song in particular, feel free to donate down on the YouTube Super Chat. That way I can play whatever song you want, or in any of the links down below. We have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. So I have 3 songs for Ches. The unreleased song, the Elvis song, and then the Queen song. He wanted the Queen song. I'll do that. I'll do those next week. And then Snow, she's going to tell me probably hers either tomorrow or day after. And then we'll get it from there. We'll go from there. I think I know 2 songs I want to play. Time to spark one. Whatever you got. Get it on the crack, if you will. Impressive. I think mine is a little bit above my waist, unfortunately. Feels weird. I've developed the habit of pulling the hair on my neck to stretch it. Okay. My hair hits in the middle of the back when it's straight. When it's curly, goes to my shoulders. Cool. Cool. My hair, if I just look forward, hits my waist. Wow. We're almost at ass area. Okay. So if I just like stand up straight, it hits like... Oh, wait, actually... Whoa! Hold on. This is breaking news. So if I just stand up straight, right? My hair... Yeah, up to my waist. I mean, like... There's like 2 strands that are like... It's kind of going in like a V situation. Yeah, I'd say it's up to the waist. There's like some hairs that go to the crack, but the crack is only the beginning. Crack is whack. Okay, so I just realized there's 2 songs I want to play. I just need to find the lyrics. What's that song called? Yes. Okay, we got that. And then just looking up the lyrics. Don't mind little old me. Got this. And then okay. Does there need to be a hair channel in the Discord? That's not, you know, back when I was trying to figure out how to maintain the frizz that is in my hair, that might have been a solid idea. But right now, I don't know. We could put that up for a vote. Yes, a hair channel. As an advice columnist. I don't know about that. I don't know if anybody wants any advice from me with regards to hair. I'll tell you who helped me out a lot. Div helped me out a lot with hair stuff. So shout out to Div. Laurie, she helped me out. Steph gave me some advice. Who else? Some of my other friends as well. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not a pro at all. So don't come to me for any hair advice. Your hairs will be falling out of your head if you take advice from me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Check, check, check. 1, 2. No. No. Check. No. How about this? Wow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. Till your knee. What? Oh, we're getting a lot of comments. Amy, what did Amy say? Mine's purple and pink. Shout out to that. I was actually thinking about doing a color thing to my hair, but I hear you have to bleach it and that damages it, so I don't want to do that. There needs to be a hair channel. Yeah, including my hair. I don't know. I get the frizz problem also too. Thick hair. Yep. Natural hair color is always dope. Did you try to take any advice because it looks luscious and untouched? Does it? I mean, yeah. The main thing I do, first of all, thank you. The main thing I do to my hair is you guys really want to know my routine? All right, I'll tell you. This took some, like, half of quarantine was me literally, after recovering from COVID, it was just me figuring out what the hell to do with my hair. So what I do is, get ready, girls. Me, a man, is going to teach you how to handle your hair. If you have frizz, this might help actually, though, but who knows. For the most part, I use Shea Moisture. Love that brand and maintain the shine. Oh, okay. I have so many colors. No, you need to keep your hair natural spells. I will keep my hair natural for now. I think I'm going to start dyeing it if I get, like, a lot of, like, if I ever go, well, we don't need to talk about that. Anyway, so what I do to my hair is simple. Because I can't have an intricate system for my hair. I just won't adhere to it. It has to fit my lifestyle, and my lifestyle is minimal. And so what I do is I take a shower. I have two shampoos, two sets of shampoo and conditioner. One is for, like, deep cleaning and conditioning. The other one's for casual cleaning and casual conditioning. So if I'm feeling particularly dirty, I go for the deep. The serious stuff, and if I'm just, like, showering like any other day or whatever, and it's a hair wash day, I use the lighter one. I only wash my hair once every other week, so once every 2 weeks. I don't need to wash my hair that much. It doesn't get, like, oily, knock on wood. And so when I do wash my hair, what I do is I wash it, shampoo, conditioner, depending on what kind of intensity I need on my scalp, and then I make sure that I wash it with hot water so that the pores on the hair strands open up. Then I apply coconut oil with my fingers through my hair. Then I tie my hair in a bun, put on a shower cap, and heat set it by just either putting on a hoodie or just, whatever. And I leave that on for at least 30 minutes. And then I take it out and let it air dry, and then Voila. It's a little frizzy right now because I didn't brush it, and it was being held up by this decrepit little thing. But let me put it back up right now, actually, because it's getting a little hot. But yeah, and that's kind of been my hair routine for, or during, I should say, quarantine. It's been working thus far. But yeah, vinegar is one of my favorites. Vinegar? What are we talking about, guys? Vinegar for your hair? That doesn't sound right. Isn't like vinegar acidic? Won't that mess up your shit? Vinegar? Did I read that right? Vinegar? Interesting. That's interesting. Cider vinegar is good for a lot of things. Who said cider? Oh, Chanel. For the most part, she moisturizer. Apple cider vinegar does the trick. Ah, I didn't read that sentence. Apple cider vinegar on your hair. I don't know. That sounds dangerous. It sounds like dangerous. I use that Batista, that dry shampoo on the roots. Okay, I like this. We're really, hair is also acidic. What? Really? I didn't know that. Brings out the shine. Wish I could comb that hair. That would be nice, actually, just having somebody comb my hair for me so I don't have to do it. That would be fire. You know what? You want to hear something funny? Before I get into the song, once I get on and I get like a full touring production, I'm just going to hire a person who's going to be like my personal spa employee. They're going to comb my hair, massage me, and carry around all my crystals and rocks. I want to have like this huge case, this huge carrying travel case. And people are going to be like, oh man, is that like a huge amp in there? And it's going to take 2 people to lift it. And they're going to go, no, this is just his tiger stone crystal that he likes to carry. It's huge. And he likes to rub it before he goes out on stage. That's going to be me. Don't do it. Vinegar is badly damaged. Don't know about pure hair like spells. I don't know, man. It seems like vinegar is a debated topic right now. Hair should fall under the acid mantle on the pH scale. 4.5 to 5.5, just like your skin. My skin is acidic? I need to see these receipts. Where are we getting this information? My goddaughter always used to want to do that to her hair. Anyway, let's move on from hair to tunes. I'm gonna play 2 songs and then we're out. All right, because I've kept you guys for 2 hours. I'm so sorry. Again, this is not practiced, but here we go. Let's do it.
So I heard you found somebody else, and at first I thought it was a lie. I took all my things that make sound, the rest I could do without. No, I don't want your body, but I hate thinking about you with somebody else. Our love has grown cold, you're intertwining your soul with somebody else. I'm looking through you while you're looking through your phone. You're leaving with somebody else. No, I don't want your body, but I hate thinking about you with somebody else. Come on, baby. Say, come on, baby. You said you'd find someone to take my place. about you with somebody else. Our love has grown cold, you're intertwining your soul with somebody else. I'm looking through you while you're looking through your phone. You're leaving with somebody else. No, I don't want your body, but I'm thinking about you with somebody else. Get someone you love, someone you need. Fuck that, get money. Get someone you love, get someone you need. Fuck that, get money. I can't get myself. Get someone you love, get someone you need. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work. Making it like slow. You gotta go like. Let's change that. Get someone you love. Oh, is that why? Oh, I didn't have effects on. I mean, I did, but I didn't have this effect on. Oh, that's why it sucked. All right, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again because I didn't give you guys the goods. I didn't give you guys the goods. So I heard. See, that sounds better. Freak. That's how you know it's late. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. I'm gonna try that song again. Okay. So I heard you found. Why does it sound weird? So I heard you found somebody else. Does it sound weird? Is it just me? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I got distracted by some hair tips. I'm gonna read that later. I'm gonna need some of that. So I heard. Why does it sound weird? Maybe it's me. So I heard you found somebody else, and if oh wait, is this stuck? It's an old guitar. So I heard. Whatever. I killed it. Can't keep doing it. Next. How does this other song go? Why does the guitar sound like this right now? Something's not right. Anyway, this is probably going to be the last song because I think I might have done something wrong. Because the sound is different. Check. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Wait, how did the song go? Let me remember this. Why does it sound so crappy? Check.
I don't know, like it sounds weaker. We'll make do. I'll fix this later.
From every passing moment, thoughts of you rush through my head. Every time I'm near you, I realize you're heaven sent. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around. Yeah, said I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I am so into you. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. It could be the way you hold me, could be the things you said. Oh, I'm not too sure what it is, boy, but I know I like feeling this way. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams.
Fucking alarm.
Just what? No. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around, yeah. Said I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. So into you. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Into you. Oh, oh.
Verse 1.
With every passing moment, thoughts of you rush through my head. Every time I'm near you, I realize you're heaven sent. I think you're true, there's something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. Yeah. There's no one like you around. Yeah, I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. What you done to me, I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Oh, oh. Na, na, na.
girls. That was it, wasn't it? What song is this? That was So Into You by Tamia. Wonderful song. One of my favorites. I Can Be Here All Night. Oh, Steph, I love you. That's so sweet of you. Math script. What up, bro? Or ma'am. I don't know who this is. Into You by Fabulous. I mean, I was playing the Tamia version. I wasn't playing the Fabulous version, but I mean, funny enough, I prefer the vocal performance on the Fabulous version, to be completely honest. But the arrangement, I like Tamia's. I'm glad you guys dug that. Thank you for staying up. Div, you're the sweetest. Sammy, Amy, Adrian, Matt, Skirp, Sammy, Brianna. Y'all have been sweet. I feel guilty for taking up so much of your time. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, fear not. Despite being on a bi-weekly schedule on Quarantine Night Live, next week I will be back because I missed last week. Because I do things right. And I will see you guys then. But until then, I gotta play us out. I'm gonna do that right now. Well, folks, it's that time again. I love you too, Audie. Boys, girls, children of all ages, we've had a blast. Thank you to everybody who's still here. I'm gonna play us out, and I will see you next week. Good night, Chanel. Bye, Amy. Brianna, I love you too. Yo soy el corazón de Melocotón. Is that right? I hope I said that right. Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I did it. Thank you, Chanel. Bye, Snow. Love you. I'm gonna hit you up for that request because you have great taste in music, and I need to know what you want me to play. Please let me know what song you want to hear next week. Oh, can I do that in the blues way? Please let me know. Please let me know, Snow, what song you want to hear next week. Pretty please, Snow, let me know what song you want to hear next week. Okay, wait, let's do this a little bit. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, for viewing tonight, for viewing Quarantine Night Live. Drop a thumbs down below if you like what you heard, baby. And I'll see you on the next show.
God bless you, beautiful people. My voice is done for the night.
This is the longest we've ever done this outro, I think. Let's get a little bit more grit. I'm feeling this right now. Ooh, I'm so sorry if I hurt you. That was way too loud. Let's try that again. Tired, but I don't want to stop. Thank you for your beautiful heart. My voice is giving out too. This is ridiculous. Rainbow hearts from Tracy. My picks are falling out of my hands. I should stop right now while I'm still ahead and I still got a career. But maybe I just love you both too much. I love you all too much. To do this right, I have to sing better. Love you guys. Thank you all. I will see you next week, for sure. Thank you for being the best. Love y'all. Is this good? Did I just have a... No, I didn't. Okay. This is fun. Let's do it again. Remember, protect your attention, protect your energy. Love you guys. Bye, Brianna. Bye, Div. Bye, Amy. Bye, Tracy. Bye, Sam. Bye, Snow.